Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Regional Development and EU Funds Branko Grčić today presented the results of the work of government's coordination for the economy and investment. According to Grčić, investment in the first quarter of the year totaled €460 million, 5.5 times greater than that in the same period of last year. Planned public investment for 2013 totals €1.8 billion, while private sector investments should amount to €6.6 billion. During an appearance on Croatian television last night, Finance Minister Slavko Linić confirmed that negotiations to sell off Croatian highways through concession would go forward despite the fact that 70% of citizens are opposed to the move. Linić said that the only other option is to stop paying out pensions or fire 30% of the public sector. Union leader Vilim Ribić responded today, however, saying that there was no fiscal imperative that justified the concession program, reminding that Croatia is well below the European average in terms of debt and that it has a lower deficit. One of the largest problems Croatia is facing is public debt. As of the end of March, public debt stood at more than €24 billion, an increase of more than €530 million in the first quarter of the year. Croatian National Bank analysts have warned that at this rate, public debt could reach €26.5 billion, or 60% of GDP, by the end of the year. In international news, following a dinner hosted by U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry last night, Palestinian and Israeli negotiators are in their second day of Middle East peace talks in Washington. Earlier today, they met with President Barack Obama. The talks that stalled in 2010 were resumed after Israel approved the release of more than 100 Palestinians being held in Israeli prisons. A European-wide heat wave ended suddenly yesterday afternoon as storms and high winds raged throughout most of the continent. In neighboring Italy, 12 people were injured after a tornado swept through an industrial zone in the province of Milan. Gale-force winds slammed the northwest of Croatia. In Zagreb, trees were knocked down and tram lines disrupted, with one person injured. On the western coast of the Istrian Peninsula, several yachts were run aground while one was destroyed completely. Meteorologists have warned that another heat wave is expected to begin on Friday. An earthquake measuring 4.6 on the Richter scale shook central and western Croatia this afternoon. The epicenter was between Ogulin and Modruš. So far, no damages have been reported. Swiss adventurer Yves Rossi, known as Jetman, made his first public flight in the United States in his custom-built jet suit. The four-engine suit is controlled by throttle and can reach speeds in excess of 300 kilometers per hour and an altitude of 3,600 meters. In the arts, the Motovun Film Festival continues tonight with screenings at various locations throughout the town. For those in Zagreb, screenings of the best films from the festival will begin tonight at the Tuškanac Summer Theater and run through to August 6th. All projections will start at 9:30 p.m. In Split, an exhibition of works titled Waves by the late Croatian painter and sculptor Vasko Lipovac opened yesterday at the Meštrović Gallery. The works will be on display until September 1st. At the World Water Polo Championships underway in Barcelona, Croatia has advanced to the semifinals after beating Australia 7-6 today. In football, Dinamo Zagreb play the first leg of their third qualification round for UEFA Champions League tonight against Moldovan side Sheriff of Tiraspol. The game is being televised by Croatian television's second channel. Opening kickoff is at 8:45. Partly to predominantly sunny tomorrow. There will be a moderate to strong northeasterly turning to a northwesterly on the coast. Morning lows of 15 to 20 degrees Celsius in the interior, 20 to 25 on the Adriatic, will give way to the day's highs of 25 to 30 degrees in the interior, 30 to 35 on the coast.